Well, hello everyone. Hello, it's Catch from Rockefeller Racing again. We are back for a whole brand new series. It's called the USA GT World Series. So it's going to be a new USA series from SOP. And we're also going to be starting our main events at SFR. You can join our Discord, our Facebook page over there. We have a server there as well. But anyway, let's bring it back to this right here. So this is a new series. This is just a shakedown race. It's a 45-minute race. Now, literally, we're at Brands Hatch, by the way. Literally, I've had about, no joke, about 2 minutes practice. Maybe I ran about 5 laps, honestly, in single player, where I was just trying to get used to everything. So the track is 26 degrees and it's green, so I already know that my tires are going to be too hot. Pretty much going to be too hot from what I had it at. I was playing around and I was using like a 23, I think. But let's get into some qualifying mode here. We'll drop the fuel down a little bit. And let's see what we could do. Now, this also is for a lot of new people have joined the series. I mean, we have some familiar names, of course. Murdoch is going to be in the series. Cleveland's going to be in the series. We see Sir Psycho there. But I don't know how many people will make this race. So the fact that we're even streaming it, I mean, it's just for fun, to be honest with you. So let's see what we could do. And I just want to let everybody know too, there used to be a way. You see my SA rating is at a 90 now. I had my teammate Gel Speed help me with that. We ran in the SFR server at Monza, and because all the races that you guys seen, that you saw me in prior, you know, we would get hit off the line and first lap drama. Drop my safety rating was all the way down to an 80, believe it or not. It's the lowest it's been, and I can't even tell you how long. So it dropped it down to an 80, and we had a, you know, run with each other, and you know, I was following him the whole time, so we were able to build it back up. But the point I'm getting at is there used to be a real easy way to what they call farm safety rating with the AI, and the AI is very good in this sim. You could turn the AI up to 100 on skill level.
Yellow flag ahead.
I wouldn't recommend doing that on their aggression level, because they'll take you out, and they'll go for crazy overtakes. But on their skill level, they're very good. But there used to be a way where you could like just ride behind them and, you know, not pass them, and every lap your SA rating would go up, and it would be really easy to, like, you know, grow your SA rating. Well, that's not the case anymore. I tried like 2 hours of racing the other day, just me against the AI, and I actually lost safety rating. So it's really, I'm kind of glad they did that, because it forces new players and players in general to come into real multiplayer lobbies like this, servers, and forces them to, you know, race well with race etiquette. And that's what we're going to be big on here in this series. That's another reason why we're doing this. And Simon, the main man at SOP, decided to pick a pretty tough track. It's actually a really fun track at Brands Hatch, but it's very, very tight, as you see. There's not a lot of runoff room, and you know, when you're trailing somebody very closely, there's a lot of incidents that could happen. Wow, clipped the grass ever so slightly there. We got to remember too that the track is on green, so it's going to be a little slippery than usual. But I know I'm going to have to drop these pressures. Already we're at 27.5 27.7 in the front.
Well done, mate. That's all best.
To be honest with you, though, with this race, I might just, again, this is just for fun, guys. I'm just streaming this just to have some fun, give some content out there. It's just a 45-minute race, no pit stop. And a lot of people, it wasn't mandatory that you come. I mean, we wanted everybody to try and make it here and to use the cars that they're going to be using in the real series, as the official series starts next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And like I said, our SFR events are going to be on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, but yeah, there's a lot of people that unfortunately aren't going to make it, and a lot of fast people too. SOP Murdoch, I'm not sure if SOP Alvy's here, Cleveland. I mean, we only have 8 people on the server right now, so I mean, you know, kind of goes to show you that we're not really on point with people here.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
So how's everybody been? I hope everybody's been doing well. I hope you all had a really good Easter. Let me tell you also, while I have you here too, on Saturday, this Saturday, is going to be very interesting. It's going to be really fun because we're headed back to the mountain. We're headed back to Bathurst for the Demo 1 Garage annual Bathurst 120. So it's to mimic the Bathurst 12-hour that they do in real life. And we're going to be doing the 120 now. I give credit to Josh at Demo 1 Garage because not only
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Not only is he going to be broadcasting GTS and ACC, he's doing both on the same day. So, you know, that takes a lot. So props to Josh. Let's work on our pit entry here. This is a really hard pit entry. There's the line. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm not actually going to pit. I'm just going to return here. Jar Jar, good for him. He got up there. Alright, so the track is fast now, too. So again, guys, if you're just joining or you do watch this back, thanks whoever just popped in. You know, feel free to chat. We really appreciate it. So the track is going up to 27 now, and it's not even on optimal, so these pressures are going to have to come way down. But yeah, like I said, this is just like a fun, it's called the Shakedown Race, and it's really meant to kind of gauge people's pace, and not even so much that, just to make sure that everybody kind of behaves themselves. Like I said, coming from the Dark Knight series and other series that we had at SOP, we want to make sure that everybody is, you know, people that we don't know that have first joined, you know, that we make sure that they're all race etiquette is all good and whatnot. So remember now, everybody, we want our pressures to be at like 27.5. So I'm going to do this real quick because the track is fast. So I'm going to drop it. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. So when it gets to optimal. 1, 2. That might actually be good there. We'll see, because we're going to go into qualifying, so. And the fuel I need is 80 for the 45-minute race. It's probably a little bit too much, but overwrite that there. Okay, now I'll drop it down for... We'll save another one real quick for qualifying. Let's get this down to... Let's go lucky number 21. What do you say? Tire set number 11. $27 fast. Okay. That'll work. So we'll just wait. We'll just wait. So we got 9 people. Oh, SOP Albie is here. So he's... SOP Albie's really fast. Sir Psycho's really fast. Jar Jar is really fast.
Green light, go, go, go.
I mean, I'm not too shabby myself, depending on the day and the track. If the moon and the stars and the solar eclipse aligns. But yeah, let's see what we got. Albie does really well in the Lambo, and so Murdoch actually won the Dark Knight series, but I believe Sir Psycho and Albie, it was a 1-2. So really cool, really good stuff for them. Now, guys, everybody out there knows, I just invalidated that lap, but it doesn't matter. Everybody knows how tough of a track Brands Hatch is, and I haven't been here in so long. There's a lot of tracks that I run with ACC that I get stubborn with, that I really do need to expand my horizons a little bit. But we have a great schedule coming up for this series, and it's gonna actually be different times of the day. Like the Dark Knight was obviously at 3 a.m. every race, and they're gonna be different times of the day, along with different conditions. So that's gonna be cool, and actually different race lengths. So, you know, an hour was the way that we usually ran things, with 1 mandatory pit stop. You know, we might have a longer time than that. We'll see. I really do wish I had more time to just kind of work on a setup, because I never really like going into anything blind. Because you
Your lap time is invalidating. Please try
do
to
stuff
stay on
like
the
that. Too tight into that corner. Let me see, is the track optimally? And it's still fast. So I can feel understeer with the track still being fast up there. See, we're getting that little bit of spin, a little bit of slide. This track is very hard. I heard that the Audi, the Ferrari wasn't so good here, but maybe the Evo has changed that. That's what we're in now, the Evo. Oh, way too wide. Alright, let's just get a banker lap in. We gotta make sure that we don't invalidate here. Then I can go play with things and switch things. Should be carrying much more speed through there. Come on, baby, come on. My God, I feel so slow right now. Alright, everything is too wide, not enough.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Alright, so our front left. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Alright, we gotta go adjust that because our front left is way too hot. That was sketchy.
Well done, mate. Your fastest step so far.
Okay. Not horrendous. 24 actually is pretty good from R3 factor. Alright, let's do something here. This is way too hot. So, the track is going up to 29. Wow, guys, this is gonna be definitely a hot track, a really hot track. Okay, we're all gonna get called out on pressures here. Well, those of us that didn't have any practice, there was a few of us. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, might even want to go down one more, but 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because optimum, I'm gonna figure optimum is gonna be. I think we have too much fuel for that. Alright, let's see here. So talk to me, people. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's Easter was good. And like I said, we have exciting stuff coming up, so not only in this series but other series. Oh shoot. Sorry, mate. I hope I didn't mess him up. But yeah, we have exciting stuff coming up, so, and also really proud, got to give a shout out to my teammates, our Spec 1, so Spec 1, Magic Man,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
and Ice Block. Really appreciate you guys. Shout out to RWB, DNA, Ghost Viper Gaming, and ZRT, Zalix Racing, DNA. We had it was organized by Magic Man, our teammate, our team captain, and we had a charity event on Gran Turismo at Blue Moon, and it's for St. Jude's Hospital, where I personally donate myself on a yearly basis, and we wanted to have a charity race for all the sick children out there, and we did. And you know what? it was not only a really entertaining race,
Yellow flag
but
ahead.
we set a goal for $1,000 to be raised. And the night of the race, we wound up getting to like, I want to say like maybe 580 or something like that, right? And then from that point, the link is still open. So if you go to Rockefeller Racing, at Rockefeller Racing on Facebook right now, you could still find that link. And then people have still been donating, so we're all the way up to like pretty much like last time I checked, I think it was 756 or close to 800. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for your donations. It was really a super awesome cause. Thank you, Magic Man, for putting it together, and thank you to Rockefeller Racing, my team, and my team members for racing in that event and donating themselves, which they also did. So it was just, I mean, it was just awesome, you know, what a great cause, and we're gonna look to be doing more things like that. So hang with us, and I know I'm gonna say it again, but I really need to come through. You just gotta give me some time because I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna get a PC to do this with. For coming to Facebook, Facebook Live, so we could stream on Facebook Live. Because, you know, even stuff like this, you know, my personal races, or our team's races, like, basically, make a long story short, what you have to do is it's really easy to stream from PlayStation to YouTube and Twitch, but you just have to, that they give you that platform, and it's very easy to do that. But you used to be able to do it to PlayStation until they, Facebook, until they started doing the Facebook official gaming stuff. And what you need, my biggest problem is I'm in another room where my sim is, where my rig is that I play with on my TV, and my computer is like 15-20 feet away from me. So I could run cables and everything, and I don't know, I was thinking about just getting a PC so I could play iRacing and ACC, and of course Grand Theft Auto when the next one comes out on a PC. But then again, I'm thinking, you know what?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Maybe for the time being, I get a laptop and I just run it from there, and I try to do something with that. But the bottom line is we need to come to Facebook. Alright, I'm all over the place here. Is the track optimum yet? No, it's still fast. So you know what? These pressures, they might be good. They're probably going to have to come up a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can get one lap in here. Again, I don't care if I start last place, guys. You know, this is not for points. There's none of that on the line. Just for fun, basically. I'm calling out my Rockefeller Racing teammates. I really wish that you guys would get on ACC too here. I know they're really committed to GTS though, which is really great because we, you know.
Losing time in sector 1.
Hey, I hit that turn right. Too much cut there. That's okay. I don't want to slow down too much because it'll ruin the tire pressures. Okay, let's see here. Set up here. That wasn't really 26.9. See, it lied to me. You're lying to me, tire pressures. The track is still optimum. I mean, still fast. We're gonna have to wait until it gets to optimum, but let me do this here. Well, oh no, I can't do that because then I'll be all messed up where my tire pressures would be. Alright, so 20. Okay, so that was like 27, 1, 27, 2. So we're gonna go up 1, 2, 3. But I did hit a bump and I did go offline. So maybe 2. Okay, 2. This is kind of on point at there. So 1 and 1. I'm gonna leave it like that, guys. Probably just let it roll. 80. Okay, 80.
Everything's good so far, so good. Thank God. You know.
What the hell kind of number did I put in there for that? Do you guys see that? What did I do? Evo 222. Oh, it's 22-24 Celsius optimum. Yeah, we're way past that now. We're on 29, and it's only fast out still. So I'm kind of playing a guessing game here. See what I mean? Like my tires were at. I hit that curb. So whenever you hit a curb, you run off track or whatnot. That gives you a that lowers your tire pressures. So what's kind of real is nothing that we're looking at right now. Because the session ended. But prior to the session ending, we were able to kind of see. So we're just kind of go with this and poke and hope here. But again, like I said, this is for fun, and we've had literally no time to practice at all. So
Yeah, he's doing so much better. Thank God.
okay. Let's see if it turns optimum. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm going to get a drink.
Oh, I don't know. Today was his
And
birthday.
just want to show you guys this real quick.
I don't know.
We're still rocking the green Ferrari. Yep. So, this is nice. See everybody Jar Jar in the blue Mercedes. He's in the blue Merc. Good driver, man. SOP Albi all the way down there in the SOP colored Lambo. So, good stuff here.
No, nothing. No.
Man, this view. I talk about it every time. I wish I could drive in this view. I just can't do it.
Yeah, that's good. So Bob Adamato was done with the walker because he's so tall.
Alright, so what you want to do in situations like this, when you're on the grid, is you want to stay in your setup mode till there's like 20 seconds left, because if you just stay on the grid and you know you're all set and you're ready to drive, and you got all your settings all right, what'll happen to you is your tire pressures will just continue to drop. So we want to stay right here for a little bit. Be right back, guys. Okay, everybody. So it went to 30 if you see the top right corner. It went to 30 optimum now. So, I mean, like I said, it's probably going to be... They're going to be close. They might even get a little hotter because we're starting. I think this starts at midday, so then it's going to be 1 p.m., so like 1 p.m., usually the hottest times. So, let's roll with it, see what we got. Ah, this view is so cool. See, if I was able to drive in this view, I would turn my, obviously, the virtual mirror off above me, and I'd be able to just use that mirror. But, unfortunately, I have to drive like this. I'm going to try and get better at the other view.
Stay single file.
Let's see, is this a full formation? Ian, what's up, man? Thanks, bro. Yeah, one of your favorites, huh? I'll tell you what, it's not really one of mine, but I get it, man. I get it. It's a cool track. It really is a cool track. What I always do, you guys know, I always ride the brake and the throttle at the same time. It helps a lot more than weaving. Weaving does help, but what's the leaderboard here? Oh, Sir Psycho starting at the back? Okay. Wow, something's making me a little nervous here. I'm at 24.9 in the front. Oh my god, if that's the case, I'll be in bad shape if I didn't load my setup. Did I not load my setup? Yeah, I could do that, Tim. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. But you gotta be careful. Because A, this race is just for fun. You know, basically. Sorry, Rev Boost. He just almost went into the middle of me there. But A, this race is for fun. And B, if you get a little bit too aggressive, like through some of these corners, you see, I mean, you know, like, it's so hard to fit 2 cars through here.
Going double file.
You know? Okay, my right side is looking good. The left side is taking really long to warm up. I mean, you can see, look at my brakes getting so hot there. Alright, 27.4 on the right side already. So there you go. Track is optimum. .30 degrees.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Go ahead, you
Clear
can
on the
go
right.
Bentley, I don't care. It's so hard having a Bentley in front of you though, because the Bentley you can't see anything by that Boatley. Alright, Prozac Bear's behind me, and then Psycho behind him. Okay. clean race, people, clean race. Look what I mean, Tim. You see, when you try and fit 2 cars through there, it just never, it's so hard through this track. See what I mean? Poor Jar Jar seems to get taken out a lot lately. Now remember, I love Prozac Bear behind us, but he did take out Jar Jar at Brands Hatch, at Bathurst. He was the BMW culprit, but that's alright. Just gotta play, you know, play it safe, everybody. The Bentley, man. I know. The Bentley actually is really good on tires, but like you look at the Bentley and you're like, man, this thing can't even fit on this track. But it's actually a solid car. It's got a lot of power. It did lose some top end speed, I believe, but it's got, look at the acceleration it has. That's where the Ferrari lacks a little bit, is in a little bit of acceleration. I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but the top end, the top end on the Ferrari is definitely nice. It's fast. Get to a track like Paul Ricard, which we're going to be at in this series. Oh, and I forgot to mention the most important thing. We all also Prek Autista, our buddy, is going to be in this series too, driving the Lambo. But in this series, once it starts, it's actually for money. So 1 through 5 gets paid. We all put in money. It was a $2 entry fee. So 2 times 20, do the math. And SOP is tripling the amount of the payout. So really cool, really good job by SOP, and there's something to play for now, you know what I mean? So, not that there wasn't anyway, you always want bragging rights or whatever on the line, but now, I mean, especially, it makes things like, okay, and that's why we're so big on the whole race etiquette thing and accidents. And you will be allowed 1 drop round. So if you have something to do, family, can't make it, you get booted from a race because the server kicks you out. Much, much better that way. So you get 1 drop round, so your worst round doesn't count. I'm glad to see SOP implementing that. Thanks, Joe. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. Your Boltley's in front of me, but nah, Jelson's more of a Mercedes man. I think we all have a love for the Boltley, though. Just something about it. Gotta give a shout out to my cuz, Bugs. I know you're out there. Should be watching. He likes this leaderboard up.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Oh! That was close, baby. I use all that runoff over there. Look at the acceleration the Bentley has. I'm telling you what, Brands Hatch is a workout. Not one, you don't have one dull moment. Every turn, you're on the limit. Well, one thing that we're kind of happy about is tire pressures kind of came out okay.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
We're starting to get a little squirrely out of there. Alright, pressures are rising now. Is fourth gear quicker through here? Nah, I mean it bogs down too much. That's one thing I love about the Ferrari though, it loves to be revved. It's a high revving machine. The Evo V8 twin turbo. And I'm telling you, there's no, like some cars, like the BMW's a turbo. Some turbos you could really feel the lag.
Well done, mate. That's not best.
No lag in the Ferrari. Zero.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Alright, let him have it, let him have it. We'll have other opportunities. Yeah, I'm telling you guys. It's just so realistic. Like I just can't get enough. I remember watching like the Block Punt series in real life, and the Audis at this track were just unbeatable in real life. And guys, it's so cool because what they actually do on some of the basically the setups is they take what the real teams are using in real life and they basically try to mimic that identically. There's certain things they can't get, like, you know, you're not going to be able to get everything, but they get a lot of stuff. They did a really, really good job. I mean, I don't know, I personally love it, so. Alright, when the Bentley made a little bit of a mistake there earlier, we lost some time. See, that's the other thing too, you could lose some time going for a move if you don't pull it off. I gotta hit that section better. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. That was close, everybody. That was close.
There's the time to the car in front on sector 3.
Yeah, that was a bad lap. I was trying to look at his name. So Rev Boost, he's doing a really good job in the Bentley. So other guys up front, nice and consistent. If Ian was racing here, he'd be consistent because he says he loves brands. It's a really cool racetrack. I mean, obviously known for the Indy cars, but this isn't the Indy part of the circuit. Obviously, this is the Grand Prix circuit, but it's a cool track, man. See, it's so easy to like hit something the wrong way, and good night, Irene. We've only been racing for 15 minutes. I'll be honest with you, it feels longer than that. Come on, catch, hold it together. Yeah, see, and GTS, you kind of take that tight, but not here. Oh, you mean the grass? No problem, race control. Okay, we're definitely starting to lose pace, but that's alright. Ooh, Bentley's closing in there. Ooh. Alright, tire wear starting to kick in a little bit. And Brands is one of the tracks that did get the 2020 update, so we're on the newer Pirelli tire. Which, like I said before, there's really not that much of a difference. Guys, if you know what I just did to try and save that there. That was a crazy save. Yeah, Ian for sure. GT Sport, way different, different lines. The whole track layout, like the biggest example, honestly, is if you go to Nürburgring and you look at the first time I jumped in on ACC, I went to Nürburgring and I looked at the last chicane and it was like flat, and I'm like, wait. Where's the bump? Because in GTS there's this huge bump, but yeah, it's totally different. I mean, they laser scanned everything pretty on point here, but I don't want to like. I know pit crew. I know. I'm trying to talk with my fan base too and drive. So. You know, I don't want to come across like I'm bashing GTS at all, because it's still a great game. Like it really is. Like it's so much fun, you know, to play still. The liveries are, you know, out of control. You can make so many things. Like Magic Man, our team livery designer, he's awesome. I mean, the stuff that he comes up with, and there's a lot of great people out there with that. This, you know, but the tracks in GTS are great. It looks phenomenal on stream. You could get, the broadcaster could get the inside of the car. It can get a bunch of different views. You know, it's phenomenal in that manner. But it's still a game when it comes to the physics. That's the only difference. So like when you put this sim in on the PC version, they have everything. They have liveries that you can do customly, which is much harder to do than in GTS, similar to iRacing. Why are we getting so much understeer right there right now? But yeah, I mean, so, like I said, we still have GTS at SFR, and for everybody that's still into GTS at SFR, I want you all to go sign up, because either later tonight or tomorrow the sign-ups will be for the next main event, and we are going to be putting most likely another season together. It's not going to be as long as the previous seasons were, but we're going to put another season together. Rodrigo will have more information on that as well, because Gran Turismo 7 is not coming out until 22, and we need to give our people some some love on GTS. We've been running made events, which are cool, really cool, but yeah, we need a season. So
losing to the car ahead is sector 1.
I mean, honestly, everybody, bear with me with my pace right now because I haven't, like I said, I didn't practice at all, and it's probably been like, I don't know how long it's been since I've been at Brands Hatch. So ooh, Sir Psycho's in the McLaren? I didn't even notice that. Ah, Sir Psycho. So is he going to drive the McLaren for the season? That would be cool. He's usually in the GTR.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
See, I didn't gain any time there. That's why it didn't give me another track limit for cutting. Sir Psycho's coming in the Macca though. Yeah, see, I can start to feel the Ferrari slipping out on me here a little bit. That turn is hard, very hard. You gotta hit the apex. Sector 1 was where we were here. I must have been behind us. Yeah, we gotta keep getting that turn right.
Slow car up ahead.
Oh, he must have recovered quick, huh? Oh, that's Prozac Bear.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
And we're down to 7. But again, guys, this is, you know, like I said, this was all for fun. Psycho and Albie are gonna, we got pretty much the same pace, you know, given the track. Sometimes Sir Psycho is just a lot faster than me at certain places, but generally we got like, you know, same type of pace, give or take, and we've had some cool and clean battles. Nürburgring was our last one that was so close, so fun. But Albie, SOP Albie's really fast, man. He did really good. So, like, I know everybody's not really trying here, but that's not to take anything away from the guys that are in the podium position right now. They've been really clean. So, Girino, R Factor, and Red Boost. So far, so good. Nice job, man. Audi, is that a Lexus, guys, in second place? So Brands is definitely not one of my, you know, strong tracks. What? That was just a weird bump that was in the road. That was crazy. Look what it did to my front right tire. See that bump take the pressure out? Okay.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
That's the one thing too with the Ferrari. The Ferrari does, I mean, it does not really like curbing. Some curbs you're okay with, but like usually like curbs that like the bigger front engine cars could take. The Ferrari, you know, when you hit the curb, it'll throw your car a certain way. But yeah, everybody, I'm pumped for this series, guys. This is gonna be a good series. We have the tracks Kyalami, Spa, Silverstone, Mazzano starts things off in Italy, so oh my goodness gracious, we should try and do really well there to begin with. Another track that I haven't really driven too much, but it's a really fun track, and it's in Italy, so we should try and shine for the Ferrari. That would be great to get a good start off of things. And guys, like I said, it's so cool because we're actually playing for, you know, money. So I got a feeling Sir Psycho's messing with me though, or messing with us, because I know he didn't practice that much either. And the McLaren's actually a good car. James Baldwin plays ACC and iRacing. He's the world's fastest gamer. I'm sure you've all heard of him. But if you haven't, he got a deal with McLaren, and he drove last season. And him and his team. Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay. Him and his teammate did really well in the Blockland series, but unfortunately, for whatever the reason, maybe politics, you know, it's all part of racing. He didn't get invited back as a factory driver for this upcoming season, so he's been doing a lot of sim racing. He does on PC, of course, but the point I was getting at is he drives a McLaren, and the McLaren is actually a really good car. I was thinking about, but getting back to what I was saying, I don't know if I see Sir Psycho going with a whole new car, especially when the series is going to be for, you know, money as a prize. So. You could tell we really didn't have any prep. Look at that battle going on between first and second and third, though. That's good. You can see that gap to the left. It's half a second between them. Wow, look at first place in the Audi. He's just gone, dude. He made it his business to get out. Good job, man. Good job. The Audi is phenomenal here, though. Bet you Sir Psycho and Albie catch me here these last 10 minutes. I kind of want to wait for him a little bit just to have a little bit of a battle. I'm losing tons of pressure right now, and my really everything but my everything. That's why we're getting a little bit of a slide too. Alright, so Psycho cut it down. Alright, come on.
The car in front in sector 2.
Little wide, little deep. Oh no. I had to go slow there, guys, because the track limit, if I get one more track limit, I'm going to get a drive-through, I believe. We don't want that. Wait, how many do I have? Do I have 2 or 1? I'm suffering bad from understeer. Look at the slide now. Alright, we can't let them. We can't give it up, crew. We can't give it up. 10 minutes. It's a long time around this track. Okay, so say one more and it's over, then I gotta get a drive-through. I cannot have that happen. So it could happen at this turn. Gotta make sure I just take it easy. Wow, look at that. Psycho, me, and Albie. All of us are basically neck and neck right now.
Behind the car in front in sector 3.
Oh no! Oh my god! Wow, that's bad. Alright, this just got really, really interesting. I have to become the clog. Oh, man. Looks like they found their pace. Whew. Oh, this is interesting, everybody. This is really interesting. I have wrong pressures. Oh no. Oh my god, it didn't give me time gained. Oh, Psycho knows I'm struggling. You can smell the blood in the water. 6 minutes left. That's another 6 laps, let's say, basically.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
Wow, guys, we're living on the edge here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Albie too.
Clear on the right.
Oh my god, look at this. Alright, good stuff, guys. Nothing I could have done there, guys, because I'm stepping out. I'm getting all sideways, basically. Lots and lots of understeer, and I gotta watch track limits for these last few laps. That was a good move there by Psycho. I ran wide. Oh my god, oh my god. That grass blade. Son of a gun. Dang, got it. Ooh, Albie's off. This is crazy. I gotta remember I had damage, so it's especially not turning into these turns right now. You know what I think could have done it too would be that I did catch that blade of grass there, but the dirty air a little bit. I had to let off there. See? Because, see, like if I would have went full throttle through there, I would have gained time, and that would have been my final drive. That would have been a definite track limit.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Oh, wow, guys.
Bigger than what? Yes, yes,
That one little mistake. That was a great move by Psycho, though. And then Albie, he came up the inside. That was unbelievable, guys. That was unbelievable. I lost 2 positions there in one spot. Amazing. Fun racing, though, actually. It turned out to be fun. After the chitter chatter, admittingly, I get myself in trouble with that. I'm getting a little better at it, though, but I love to talk. I mean, I love to interact with everybody and just, like, spread my emotions on the stream, you know?
Leader has finished the race.
Right here, this is where I started getting really bad understeer, and I just couldn't keep holding the car. But hey, what do you want for not having a practice or a really decent setup? So came through. Look at how much pressures we're losing, though. So that's definitely an issue. That's a lot of the reason why I started having understeer, and it's because I ran off track. All those times that I was running off track.
Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy in the 8th lap.
All those times that I was running off track into this dirt over here in that area, that's what makes it so cool, though, and so realistic, right? Because I kept on going off track in certain areas, and my tire pressures were basically taking a big hit from it, which was causing me to understeer into turns like this. Like, yeah, you could run this curve over and stuff, that's fine, but you know what I mean when I say off track. Like, you know, just think of it. That's what makes this sim so real. So like, if we had to keep going on, they were just gonna keep on pulling on me a little bit, you know. So Jar Jar must have took off after he got punted. I don't blame him. Something happened to Jar Jar right off the bat. We all saw that. So I think it was with yeah, with the Jeff A possibly. I don't know if it was him or not. I know it was a McLaren though. But so look at this view, right? So this view. This friggin', there's my marks right there. This little frickin' blade of grass. But that was my fault. But this view is cool because I have the tire pressures I could see on the gauge, and they would obviously be here, but that's what it would look like with no rear view mirror. And obviously without that box sitting there. So, I mean, you know, it might be something that I'm gonna really try and work on to see if in fact I could get it down like this. You see the checkered flag right there too, to the right, so it's letting you know. And when a yellow pops up, that pops up. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if I could actually master this view. Oh, Swordsman, what's up, bro? Nice to see you, man. Haven't talked to you in a while. I actually saw you on your trip, man. You went biking. You went for you rode a long distance to like finally get to your destination. I think it was something like that I saw on Facebook. So yeah, really awesome, man. Yeah, Ian, the Porsche drivers, I don't know. There was one. Oh no, there wasn't. There's a Lambo. The Porsche drivers, they'll probably be in the series here. You would think they would have came out for tonight, but this isn't one. Just this wasn't just like a straight up like one-off race. This was like a you know, try and bring the car in that you're gonna drive for the series. You didn't have to, but that was basically what it was gonna be about. So, you know, bring the car in that you're going to race for the series, and, you know, drive that around. Oh, it was Jeff A, because I could see the white rims to the right on that McLaren, and I think that's who got Jar Jar. But oh wait, let me screenshot this real quick because I gotta take the ping. Sorry, guys.
Now, real.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to take a screenshot just so we could see everybody's ping. You see the yellow line next to the car? That's the ping. So Sir Psycho, we're on an EU server, but Psycho I think is somewhere in the US, I think, or close. But we all have landline connections, so we're all pretty good there. But yeah, so everybody's gonna be driving what they drive. So it's pretty cool that this is up for some money for the real racing. The tracks are gonna be, like I said, Mazzano, Kalami, Silverstone, Paul Ricard, and I'm forgetting like one or two. Silverstone, did I say that? But oh my God, Swordsman, you did a 50-mile ride? Holy cow, man. Wow, that's awesome, man. A 50-mile.
Are you done?
No, not yet.
Oh, could I ask you something?
Hang on a second.
Hold on a minute. for real.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
No, I heard it on. I was dozing off and I.
No, Swordsman, this is on ACC.
See, well, good.
They did put that up on SFR, so the GT World Challenge. Alright, so I'll explain that to you guys real quick. Actually, you know, Ian is the one that can explain it to you, but the descriptions are pretty much in the links, the team links, and it was originally the GT World Challenge was going to be something for GT7, where all the leagues came together, like SFR, the ESGT, RWB, so on and so forth. But it didn't happen, and kind of got taken over by other people, and RWB basically. So now they're running it, and it's just going to be like some different stuff. But I don't know what their prize pools are. That I'm not sure about. But this one was for this situation. You put in $2. Okay, so really $2, and the cool thing about ACC is it fits 20 slots. So 2 times 20, 40. Okay, so everybody put the $2 in, and what SOP is doing is tripling the amount, and they're paying out spots 1 through 5. So it's not just podiums. So first place is like into the hundreds, 125 something. Second place is, so on and so forth. So you get paid all the way down to 5th place. So that's why this race was kind of just to, see if who would make it out. And unfortunately, a lot of people didn't make it out. We do have a 20-car full grid for the series, but they didn't make it out tonight. A lot of people couldn't make it, and that's why there was only 9, and we chose Brands because it's a hard track, obviously, and you have to make sure that people's race etiquette was all right. So, other than that one incident that you didn't see, but it happened in the beginning, our buddy Jar Jar got taken out by somebody that's a new driver, I think. So, it's so when these type of things happen, and something that you're able to get money for, it's very hard. That's why we never really did cash prizes at SFR, because especially with the stewarding, it's like, man, that's just the whole can of worms that can get really dicey. But bottom line is, at least the stewards that are in the series aren't racing, so that's a big positive, of course, as well. But again, your entry fee, $2, hey, it's worth it. It's worth it to get it back. So it's a really cool thing that they did. And by the way, Timmy, so many high speed turns here, Tim. Yeah, it's a really, this track is tight. It's really tight, man. It's not it's not an easy track at all. Even in Gran Turismo Sport, I'm sure it's the same way with iRacing, but this track is tight. It really is tight. So, what happened here? Why am I stuck in here? My wheel is on. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, definitely, Swordsman. If you can, that'd be great, man. This is going to be every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. But don't forget, man, Swordsman, because I don't know what your story is about playing GTS anymore. I know you were, uploading some of your older races, and you were starting to play around a little bit. So, but if you get back into GTS, too, also come over, and you're obviously in SFR, but come join the one-off events. So there's going to be an event that the community is going to vote on tonight, either tonight or tomorrow. It'll be open, and the race is this Sunday coming up. So Yeah, man, you know, you're always more than welcome to. We miss having you guys on track. Certain drivers that, you know, aren't around anymore. I left GTS, but we still have a lot of active players. I left GTS for this, and ACC to me is just it's top of the line. I just love it. Um, the physics are so awesome, and it really is great. So, you know, I personally love it here. I love it with this sim. So, guys, I don't know what to do though because my everything is dead. Oh my God, November. Oh, the tendonitis. I see. I see, man. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Well, you know, you have the GTS role at on SFR, so anytime at GTS is tagged, you'll be tagged, bro. So, you know, you just get it whenever you want. If you can, try and come back when you do recover. But yeah, so this will be every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. It starts next week, which is going to be really cool. I'm always going to be in the Ferrari, of course. But then following that, we have the Bathurst 120 coming up on Saturday. Devil One Garage, Josh, our good buddy, is actually broadcasting the GTS version of it and then the ACC version of it. So 120 minutes of the Bathurst 120. And there's you know, totally different styles out there. Obviously, GTS is like, he's doing like 10 times tire wear. So you're going to see people in the pits a lot. And on the ACC side, I know there's at least 2 mandatory pit stops. So it's going to be really cool, just like mimicking the 12-hour of Bathurst. And it's like the 3rd or 4th annual one that he's done. So that's really cool. So that'll be Saturday. Then Sunday night, if everybody can tune in, back to Demo 1 Garage. SFR is having our GTS event. And then Monday, I'll be back at it again in the sprint in our in the spring series. It is at Laguna. I haven't really done well there, so like in general with the spring series, I've missed a bunch of races, so I have no chance to win. But I might show up there on Monday. But if not, you know, then catch our first race here on Wednesday and look out for the following Sunday. We're gonna have our first ACC event on SFR. So we got a lot of stuff going on, everybody. So I really appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm stuck right now, guys. I can't even I can't even get any of the buttons to work. So I'll have to just end the stream and cut it out. But I can't even go driving. Yeah. So anyway. But thank you everybody for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, this was just for fun. So some good things to come. So we'll catch all you guys later. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Swordsman. Sounds good, man. Yep. Everybody take care out there, and I will see you. When will I see you? I'll see you. When will I'll see you Saturday for the Bathurst 120. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we have daily races open in ACC for our SFR server as well. So, yeah, just search SFR and caps space G, and you'll find our daily servers. No password. Hop on in, whoever wants to. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. We'll see you Saturday for sure at the Bathurst 120. That is going to be a beast. So, see you then. Thanks again, everyone.